Good evening, guys. How are you all? I hope you all are doing fine. Winters are at its peak, man. I can feel the shivering cold in this Unacademy t shirt. Good evening, Ashwin. Good evening, Minachi Sundaram. Good evening, Sanjay. How are you guys? I hope you are doing fine. Come on, where are others? Come on, guys, join. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. It's already 9:20. So let me just start this session with the intro, and meanwhile others will be joining. So guys, for those who don't know me, my name is Manish Mishra. I secured an all India rank of 568 in GATE 2015, and since then I have been teaching for GATE and ESE. I have a cumulative experience of 5 years in teaching, and the subjects that I primarily take are manufacturing science, industrial engineering, operations research, as well as material science. नहीं यार संजय जैकेट नहीं मिला अन अकेडमी से. द थिंग इज दैट द जैकेट ऑफ माई साइज इज नॉट अवेलेबल with the Unacademy team. They will have to get me a tailored jacket. so so those who do not know about this, I have started a series Manufacturing 2020 on the Unacademy special classes, which is absolutely free, as you guys know this. So in this series, my friends, in just 20 days time, I will be targeting the entire manufacturing by just dedicating 120 minutes every day. That is from 9 a.m. till 11 a.m. Just by dedicating 120 minutes every day, you can be able to grasp entire manufacturing, including material science, for the GATE examination. Because remember, ठीक है ना, I have developed this series introducing a very unique concept which is called as reverse study. So guys, through reverse study, what I am basically doing, that whatever the questions that are coming in the GATE examination from the manufacturing subject, based on those questions, I am taking only those topics in this 2020 series which have a high probability, high possibility of coming in the GATE examination. Okay, so that's why in a very short duration of time we are going to target the entire manufacturing. I started this series on the 10th of December, and now it is almost about to over. Within a week's time I will be completing the entire manufacturing. We have already covered casting, entire machining, both conventional and unconventional. We have completed welding, and we are now on the third class of metal forming. Okay, so guys, remember, if you want to watch these special classes, use my code MMM10. That way you will be able to unlock your free session on the Unacademy app. So this is the entire schedule of the manufacturing 2020 series. From 10th of December we started, and now tomorrow, that is on the 23rd of December, we will be dealing with the second session of metal forming. Okay, and very soon, that is on the 29th of December, this entire module will be over. So if you want to watch my classes, just simply go check out my profile on the Unacademy app. I am an Unacademy verified educator, and out of 1000 plus educators on the GATE and ESE category, I have a ranking of 95, and I have reached this milestone just in 30 days time. Yes, my friends, I joined the Unacademy platform on the 10th of November, and within 50 days or 45 days to be precise, I have reached this milestone, and it would not have been possible without the love, affection of you guys. So thank you all very much for this. I really appreciate that you guys are liking my content. Guys, if you want to follow me on the Unacademy app, just simply scan this QR code using your mobile phone camera. The QR code that is right now on your screens, you can simply scan this QR code and you will be able to see my profile page, Manish Mishra. Just simply follow me there, and then every notification of my upcoming classes will be reaching you, and you will be able to watch my content. Remember guys, if you are going to watch the Unacademy special classes, you will have to unlock your free plan. Remember, special classes are absolutely free. But in order to watch these special classes, you need to unlock your free plan, and for that you can use the code triple M10 MMM10. This code is like a universal code. Anywhere on the Unacademy app, you can straight away apply this code, and your job will be done. Okay. Now, my friends, for my dear students, for those students who are connected with me, who like my content, I have created this Telegram chat group. So, basically, in this Telegram chat group, whatever doubts you have, whatever discussions you want, whatever questions you want to ask, my class notes, the practice booklet that I provide for the question practices of my content, the notifications of my classes, and the guidance for GATE 2021 or 2022 or 2023. So, all this happens in this Telegram chat group. Remember, this is a two-way group. It is not like a Telegram channel where I will be posting everything and you will be just able to see. I mean, in this Telegram chat group, it is just like WhatsApp. It is a two-way mode. You can write anything, you can ask me anything. So if you want to join this Telegram group chat, already 120 fellow GATE aspirants are already in this group. So if you want to join this Telegram group chat, simply scan this code using your mobile for camera, and then you will be able to join this session or Telegram chat. So now guys, let us start. Let us start with the second lecture in the Industrial Engineering Operations Research series on the topic work study. So right now we are dealing with work study. Tomorrow we had a session on work study. Now today is the last class where we will be covering the left out topic. So yesterday I discussed what is work study. Then guys, we discussed that work study is consisting of method study and time study, and then I explained you what is method study. Then we discussed briefly what is time study or work measurement technique. Then my friends, under the time study, we are about to study two techniques, work sampling and stopwatch time study. So in yesterday's session, we already covered the work sampling topic. We also solved one very good numerical, ठीक है ना, on the work sampling, and we related everything in the work sampling topic using this very numerical. Now my friends, today I will be explaining you the second technique of work measurement, that is stopwatch time study. Okay, remember guys, in this series I am only targeting those topics which are relevant for the GATE examination, ठीक है ना, because let me tell you, these small topics in industrial engineering and operations research like work study, quality control, although they seem small, but my friends, please try to understand that these topics are very elaborative, and very elaborative. You will have to study, dedicate like around 10 hours on alone on work study in order to grasp each and every concept. But let me just tell you straight away that those are not required. What is required, I am giving you, ठीक है ना, in these last moments, in this last duration before the preparation. This much content is more than enough for the GATE examination, ठीक है. So what is stopwatch time study? Stopwatch time study is used to develop a time standard based on the observation of one experienced worker taken over a number of cycle, that is then applied to the work of others of the same organization who perform the same work. Like yesterday I gave all of you one example. Yesterday I gave all of you one example that if there are, let's say, 100 workers in a factory, there are 100 workers in an iPhone factory, ठीक है, in an iPhone factory there are 100 workers. Okay, now what happens that let me just plug in my charger. So there is an iPhone factory where there are 100 workers. I put a small note for I and OR considering crash course, and it's gone simply, and there are more topics to cover further. Put a small note for I and O are considering crash course. I do not understand your point, Ashwin. Don't worry, we will get on to that. Okay, now let us understand this. So suppose there are 100 workers working in an iPhone factory where they are basically assembling iPhones. Okay, so now what happens, every worker was assembling iPhones, and it took nearly 15 minutes time for one worker to assemble one iPhone. Okay, for one worker to assemble one iPhone, it takes 15 minutes of time. Now what happens, there was an experienced worker in the workshop. Okay, so now what happens, my friend? What happens, this experienced worker, ठीक है ना, this experienced worker was assembling the iPhones very long for a very long time, or he has somehow mastered the technique of assembling the iPhone, and although everybody was assembling the iPhone in 15 minutes, he was able to assemble the very iPhone in 12 minutes time. His technique, his organizing technique was so efficient that the job which others were doing in 15 minutes, he was basically doing the job in 12 minutes based on his experience. ठीक है ना? So now basically what happens in stopwatch time study is that in order to develop a time standard, based on the observation of one experienced worker. So somebody made an observation that this particular gentleman or batman is basically assembling the iPhone in 12 minutes. Now what he did, he, sir, how many lectures more? Ashwin, I will tell you. Okay, let me continue with the explanation. Otherwise, it is difficult. So what I am saying is that a gentleman made an observation that this experienced worker can assemble the iPhone in 12 minutes. So he stood by this very experienced worker and observed him assembling 50 iPhones. Let's say he observed him assembling 50 iPhones, and he noticed that almost every other time, like almost 48 times or 50 times, he was able to assemble the iPhone in 12 minutes. That gave him a confidence that others can also do this job in 15 minutes. It is not some kind of a miracle, because he is pulling the trick again and again. He is able to perform this trick again and again. So basically what they do, that based on the technique of this worker, they perform all kinds of study over his techniques. And as I told you guys yesterday in the work sampling situation, where we were able to take a number of sample of the work in order to gain certain confidence on the possibility of that event. So let's say he chose that he will be sampling his work 50 times. So based on these 50 work samples, he must have some kind of confidence over the duration 12 minutes of the assembling of this iPhone. I hope you people are getting my point. So now his technique, the experienced man technique, will be delivered or imparted to other 99 workers in the factory. They will be trained in such a way that they will be learning there the techniques or the methodology of this man's assembling the iPhone, and which is then applied to work the other same organization who perform the same work. So basically they are telling that this 12 minute will be considered as a standard time, in order to assemble the iPhone, and then this time will be considered as a benchmark for other workers inside the very factory, so that they can also enhance their iPhone assembling capability and will be able to assemble iPhones within 12 minutes of time and can increase the productivity of the factory. Now let us take this in detail and consider some analytics. So the basic steps that are involved in stopwatch time study are: number one, define the task to be studied. So the task to be studied was assembling the iPhone, and inform the workers who would be studied. Inform the workers. So basically I was targeting that very experienced person who was able to assemble the iPhone in 12 minutes. So I literally have to tell him that I am going to observe you for the next 50 times. I want you to give your best shot for the next 50 times without any error. You have to concentrate so that I can observe you. ठीक है ना? So the task is the assembling of the iPhone, and the worker is basically the experienced worker who can assemble the iPhone in 12 minutes. Now determine the number of cycles to be observed. As I said, the supervisor decided that he will observe 50 iPhones assembly, but exactly how many number of iPhones he should be assembling, that is a question mark. That is a question mark. It will depend on a lot of factors. It will depend on what accuracy the supervisor has while recording these observations. The supervisor who is recording the time of that very experienced worker assembling the iPhone, what accuracy the supervisor has. Number one thing that will govern the number of cycles, whether 50 iPhones assembly is required, whether 100 iPhone assembly is required. It will depend, number one, on the accuracy of the observer. Number two, it depends on the confidence with which he has to confirm the possibility of this event. So remember, my friend, confidence 95%, k equal to 2, 99.73%, k equal to 3. Yesterday we have already done that with respect to the binomial distribution. I hope you people are getting my point. So confidence, the greater the demand for the confidence is, the more the number of work samples I will have to take. I hope you people are getting my point. Third thing, time the job. Time the job means just record the time, in what time that very experienced worker is able to assemble one iPhone, and rate the worker performance. Guys, this is a completely new thing which I have not yet explained you. Rate the worker's performance. Suppose, I mean, like we all have been in school at some time, and you must have observed that in a classroom of, let's say, 40-45 students, there are certain students who are excellent in studies. Excellent, I mean, they are the toppers of the class. ठीक है ना? I mean, they every time top the examination. If there is a fellow like someone like that in your school life, you might know him from the very standard, first standard, and he is there with you till the 12th standard. So you might have observed that that fellow, starting from class 1 till until class 12, he was the topper. है ना? So basically, there are certain fellows, there are certain guys who are exceptional in doing certain jobs. ठीक है ना? Howsoever hard others may try, howsoever hard others may try, they can try to achieve their positions, the topper's position. They will even reach sometimes there, but it is not like they will be hitting that target again and again. I hope you people are getting my point. I hope you people are getting my point. All I am saying is, in every field, in every domain, there is a Sachin Tendulkar, there is a Virat Kohli, there is a Valentino Rossi, there is a Lionel Messi, there is a Cristiano Ronaldo. No matter how hard you try, no matter how hard Neymar Jr. will try, no matter how hard Rohit Sharma will try, there is an extra edge to those guys. I would say Lionel Messi is 1.2 times of Cristiano Ronaldo. This will spark a debate, but I am going to give this statement that Lionel Messi is 1.2 times of Cristiano Ronaldo. No matter how hard Cristiano Ronaldo will try, I know he is an excellent hard worker. But Lionel Messi has that extra edge. And when I am saying that Lionel Messi is 1.2 times of Cristiano Ronaldo, that means if Cristiano will get a rating of 100%, then Lionel Messi will basically be getting the rating of 120%. Neymar Jr., however hard he will try, he can never become Cristiano Ronaldo. Can never become Cristiano Ronaldo. So I would say if Cristiano has a performance rating of 100%, then Neymar has a performance rating of 80%. So there is always a normal excellence. Cristiano Ronaldo is the normal excellence, the pinnacle of hard work. But with respect to Lionel Messi, even all that hard work sometimes feels that yes, Lionel Messi is God gifted. He is superior. So Cristiano Ronaldo is 100%, Lionel Messi is 120%, Neymar Jr. is 80%. This, my friend, is called as performance rating. Performance rating. So now they have given me in the third step that time the job and rate the worker performance. I mean the old man or the experienced worker who was assembling the iPhone in 12 minutes. I can calculate the time of this individual, but then I should also be knowing that what is the performance rating of this individual. I will have to check the performance rating of this individual. If this individual is Lionel Messi, who has a performance rating of 120%, then I cannot expect others like Cristiano Ronaldo, Neymar Jr. to be able to assemble the iPhone in 12 minutes time. Lionel Messi is special. He is God gifted. So if Lionel Messi is assembling the iPhone in 12 minutes and he has a performance rating of 120%, then basically I will have to multiply 12 minutes with 1.2, and this 12 into 1.2, that is 14.4 minutes will be the normal time. Why I am saying normal time? Because remember the 100% factor that I have considered, Cristiano Ronaldo, he is the normal fellow. Even if the iPhones are getting assembled in 15 minutes, however hard I will try, however good my training will be, other workers who are, let's say, 100% performance raters, they can never match the 12-minute time of Lionel Messi because he is God gifted na. But if I will consider the 12% and adjust this with respect to the performance rating, I will get a normal time of 14.4 minutes. Then my training and everything can reduce the 15 minutes to a new normal of 14.4 minutes and can still what? Improve the productivity of the company. I hope you people are getting my point. So now let me just give you a quick revision. Stopwatch time study says that whosoever is the experienced worker, inform him that we are going to record your time. Now the second thing, how many observations you need, how many times you have to record him, that you will have to find out. It will depend upon a couple of things. What couple of things it will depend on, I will tell you, don't worry about that. Now the third thing, time the job, in how much time he is doing it, and the most important thing, the performance rating of the worker, to check whether he is Lionel Messi, Cristiano Ronaldo or Neymar Jr. Now then, compute the standard time. The number of cycles that must be studied is a function of three things. What is the meaning of this? It means if you want to find the standard time in which other workers should be performing this job, if you want to find the standard time in which other workers in the factory should be doing the job, then to find the number of cycles, how many number of iPhone assemblies one has to observe, that is the meaning of number of cycles. So the number of cycle varies on three things. It varies on respect to three things. What are the three things? Number one, varies on the variability of the observed time. I will get back to this point, don't worry. Second, the desired accuracy. As I have told you, whomsoever is going to record the time for the 50 iPhones assembly, his accuracy is of number one concern to me. How accurately he is taking the reading, how accurately he is measuring the time. Next, The desired level of confidence interval for the estimated job time. Desired level of confidence. What is the meaning? Are the confidence level, the more confidence I want on some reading, some event, the more number of samples I need. So remember, my friend, it depends on accuracy, it depends on confidence, and one more factor is there, the variability of the observed time. What is the meaning of that? It simply means that if I take 50 observations and let's say in the first observation he finished the iPhone assembly in 12 minutes, then in the next 13, then in the next 15, then in the next 11, then in the next 12, then in the next 14, then again 15. So now what you will be seeing that there is quite a variation in the observed times of iPhone assembly. So there, if there is going to be quite some deviation, like from 11 to 15, this is like a 4-minute variation. So if there is a 4-minute variation like this, in order to rely on a particular time like 12 minute or 11 minute, I will have to take more number of readings. If there would have been anonymity like 12, 12, homogeneity, every reading is coming like 12, 12, 12, 12, 12, 12, 12, 12, 12, then after let's say 15, 20 readings, I would have said that yes, you are capable of assembling the iPhone in 12 minutes while others are assembling it in 15 minutes. I hope you people are getting my point. Now, guys, I will be explaining everything again back to you with the help of a question. So let me just take one question. So the question is that in a stopwatch time study, the observations are 10, 9, 10, 9, 10, 10, 11, 10, 10, 11. So there are observations, and how many observations are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. So 10 observations were taken, and the variations was such that some observations have 9 minutes, some observations were of 10 minutes, and some observations were of 11 minutes. Examine whether there are enough observation for 95% confidence and plus minus 5% precision. So as I have told you, the number of examinations simply means the number of cycles. So the number of cycle depends on three things: accuracy, confidence, and the third was the variability in the observed time. So all the three has been given to me. The variability in the observed time is given. 10, 9, 10, 9, 10 readings have been taken. There is a variation in all these readings. Now it has also been given to me that 95% confidence is required on the what? On the observed time, and plus minus 5% precision is there while taking the readings. So accuracy is plus minus 5%. Now my friends, they have given us a relation. So basically in this relation, K is the confidence, S is the accuracy, and the number of observations that are required to represent the work environment is being given by N. What number of times I will have to examine the assembly of the iPhone, that is N. So now N, K is the confidence factor, S is the accuracy. Again, what is this small n? Small n is the number of readings that we have taken. Number of readings that are taken, already taken. The number of readings that have already been taken. Suppose, now what is F? F, my friend, is the frequency, and X is the reading itself. So now I will be showing you how to solve this question. Okay, so simply make a table X, F, and there is F into X and F into X square. Okay, so basically what is X? It is the readings. So I have the variation in the reading. So there is one reading in 9, then there is 10 also, and then there is 11 also. So these are the three variations. So I have three values of observed readings, three different values. So I will be writing 9, 10, 11. Then in place of f, I will be writing the frequency of these readings. So 9 came how many times? 1, 2, 2 times. So I will be writing frequency of 9 is 2. Okay. Then I will be checking for 10. So 10 has a frequency 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. 10 occurred 6 times. Now I'll talk about 11. 11 has occurred 1 and 2 times. Okay. So overall 10 readings were there. So this 10 is basically small n. This 10 is basically small n. Okay. Now I will be writing f into x. So this will become 18. This is 60 and this is 22. The summation fx equal 100. Let me use an let me use an eraser and write n equal to small n equal to 10. Then summation of fx square. So for fx square, let me use my good old calculator. Let me use my good old calculator. Okay. So 2 into 9 square, that is 162. 6 into 10 square, that is 600. 2 into 11 square, that is 242. So the summation of fx square is equal to plus 162 plus 600. So this is coming as 1004. Okay. So now these are the things that I have written here. So now the relation is that n is equal to k upon s. N is equal to k upon s root over n summation of fx square minus summation of fx whole square whole divided by summation of fx. Okay. So this is the entire relation. With the help of this relation, I will be able to find out the number of observations required for 95% confidence and 5% accuracy. So what I will be doing, n is equal to k. Remember, k for 95% probability is 2. So I will be writing down 2 upon 0.05 root over, in place of n there will be 10, the number of observation that I have right now. Summation of fx square is 1004 minus 100 square whole divided by 100. Okay. So now just simply calculate this using your good old calculator. Calculate this, my friend, using your good old calculator. So this will be 2 by 0.05. I am calculating everything live on the camera, hai na? So that you guys can also be able to calculate along with me. So guys, this is coming out as 6.4, I believe. This is coming out as 6.4. One mistake that I have done in the formula, this is whole square. This is whole square. So I'll simply put square here, square here. So this is coming out to be as 6.4. 6.4. Okay. The answer is coming as 6.4. Okay. So now the objective was to find whether these 10 observations are enough or not, whether these 10 observations are enough or not, in order to find the observed time, in order to find the observed time with 95% confidence and plus minus 5% precision. So now with the help of the relation, n is coming as 6.4. So basically it is saying that 6.4 observations are required. 6.4 observations are required and we have taken 10 observation. So as 6.4 is less than 10, 6.4 is less than 10, so we can say there are enough observations, there are enough observation to calculate the observed time with 95% confidence and plus minus 5% precision. Now just let us adjust this question and consider that in the above problem, how many more readings are required? Remember, it is asking how many more readings are required for 99.7% confidence and 5% accuracy. So for this, what we will do, simply write the formula, है ना? Simply write the formula, and in case of k, use k as 3, because we know that for 99.7% confidence, k is equal to 3. Then this will become 3 divided by 0.05. Let me use the eraser and write 5 properly. 3 divided by 0.05 root over n. So we have taken 10 readings, multiply by 1004 minus 100 square whole divided by 100 to square. Okay, so now let me use the good old calculator in order to calculate this. So this is 3 by 0.05 multiply by root over 10 into 1004 minus 100 square upon 100 answer square. So this is coming out as 14.4. I hope everyone else is also getting the same answer. N is coming as 14.4. Okay, very nice, Ashwin, you are ahead of me. So guys, remember, you have only 10 readings, you have only 10 observations, and 14.4 is greater than 10. That means we do not have enough observations. So the number of more readings that are required, will be 5. है ना? Because for 14 readings I will be needing 4 more, but for 14.4th reading I will be needing the 5th reading also. So 5 more readings are required. 5 more readings are required. Okay, now we did all of this to calculate the observed time. That what is basically the observed time? If I am getting such a variation, like that very particular gentleman who is assembling the iPhone is basically assembling it at one reading in 10 minutes, then again 9 minutes, then again 10, 11. So if there is such a variation, so if I want to find the observation time, that in what time exactly I should be considering the observation time, whether it is 9, 10, 11 or any other value. I hope you people are getting my point. So for 95% confidence and plus minus 5% precision, they have given me the relation or value that I need only 6.4 observations, and I have taken 10 observations. So now let us calculate the observed time. The observed time is given by sigma summation of fx upon n. So I have already calculated summation of fx, that is 100. So this, my friends, will be observed time, that is 100 minus n. 100 minus n. Good evening, Ashu. Sonu. Good evening, Sonu. 100 upon 10, that is 10 minutes. Okay, so this is going to be the observed time. Now, as I have said that normal time is observed time multiplied by the rating factor. It will depend na that which person you are observing. If the person is Lionel Messi, then you will have to adjust the time with respect to other normal workers or normal football players, because everybody is not Lionel Messi na. Lionel Messi is God gifted, is special. If his observation time is 10 minutes, and let's say Lionel Messi has a performance rating of 120%. Lionel Messi has a performance rating of 120%. Then normal time, which is going to be normal with respect to others who have a 100% performance rating. Then what I will be doing? Normal time will be equal to observed time, that is 10 multiply by the rating factor. So the rating factor is 120%. So 120 by 100. So this will be coming as 12 minutes. So what was the observed time? It was 10 minutes. But for normal condition or for normal employees, normal workers, normal football players, that time got reduced, got increased to 12 minutes. Okay. I hope you people are getting my point. है ना? Then standard time. What is the standard time? Guys, remember the normal time that we have calculated. We are basically observing a single fellow for, let's say, 10 observations. I hope you people will be listening to me. All I am saying is that while observing, you have asked Lionel Messi to assemble the iPhones, and you are basically observing 10 samples. You are basically observing him for only 10 assemblies. But now, after concluding that everybody is not Lionel Messi, we have obtained the normal time, which is observed time multiplied by the rating factor, and that has reached to 12 minutes. Now let me tell you, this 12-minute time, although it is a normal time with respect to 100% performance factor, but this time, my friend, is also taken with respect to certain observations. 10 observations were taken of Lionel Messi. But if a human is working in any condition, or if a machine is working in any condition, then definitely that human needs certain allowances. He need to go take a pee break. He need to have lunch. He need to have tea. There are several allowances, several domains where time will not be utilized for productivity. If there is a 8-hour shift, then my friends, in the very 8-hour shift, the workers will be needing time for the necessary allowance, for going to the washroom, for having lunch, needing multiple breaks in between so that they can feel refreshed and can work properly. So those allowances will also add up. And that allowances, when we will add up, will give me the standard time. I hope you people are getting my point. I hope you people are getting my point. So normal time is basically normal time plus percentage allowance of normal time. So suppose I say that the percentage allowance is 10%. Suppose I say the percentage allowance is 10%. So what I will do? I will take standard time is equal to normal time plus normal time into the percentage allowance. That is 0.1. So sorry. The normal time is not 10 minutes, it is 12 minutes. So 12 multiplied by 0.1. So ultimately I will be getting 13.2 minutes. So I hope each and every one of you understood this. Quite a easy numerical, but we have to understand everything, and I made you understand each and everything with the help of a numerical. So I hope this is crystal clear to you. And if anybody has any doubt, just ask me right away. This was the shortest way to explain you work study. Come on, guys. Any doubt? Any doubt? Any doubt? Any doubt? Any doubt? Very easy thing, है ना? Very easy thing. Very easy thing. Stopwatch time study. Okay. Shall I move on? Shall I move on? Nobody has any doubt. Nobody has any doubt. Shall I move on? Okay. Okay. I will be moving on. Okay. Clear. So another question. Little bit confusing, sir. Meenakshi Sundaram, can I ask you what confusion you have? Tell me what confusion you have. Tell me what confusion you have. No, everybody is not trying to be Lionel Messi. There is only one Lionel Messi. Let us say there is only one Lionel Messi who has a performance rating of 120%. Oh my God. Meenakshi Sundaram is confused. Let me just give you the explanation once again. Suppose there are 100 workers in a factory. Out of these 100 workers, while observing each one of them assembling the iPhone, the supervisor noticed that it takes 15 minutes for an average worker to assemble the iPhone. Now, out of these 100, there was one fellow Lionel Messi. There was one fellow Lionel Messi, which was God gifted. He was God gifted. ठीक है ना? So he was 120% of the others. If 100% is the normal standard, normal superior standard, nobody is able to even achieve the 100%. I hope you are getting my point. So Lionel Messi was 120%. So this 120% is his performance rating. Lionel Messi was able to assemble the very iPhone in 10 minutes of time. Lionel Messi was able to assemble the iPhone in 10 minutes of time. Now the supervisor said that yes, he is assembling it in 10 minutes. So the management says that we want your observation to be 95% confident and with 5% accuracy. So based on this, what he did, he took 10 readings of Lionel Messi iPhone assembling task. The job is the assembly of the iPhone. So Lionel Messi started assembling, and what the supervisor basically recorded, was this: that first reading was 10 minutes, then 9, then 10, then 9, 10, 10, 11, 10, 10, 11. So he took 10 readings. And now based on this, with respect to 95% confidence and 5% precision, he used this formula to check whether these 10 readings are enough for the 95% confidence and 5% precision or not. So this answer came out to be 6.4. That means 6.4 observations are required, but we took 10 observations. So number of observations that we took are enough. So now what we did, with the help of the observed time, the times that I have observed, I calculated the observed time, that was 10 minutes. So I am confirmed now that Lionel Messi can assemble the iPhone in 10 minutes with 95% confident and 5% accuracy. I am giving this statement. Now my friends, I adjusted this time because Lionel Messi is 120%. Lionel Messi is 120%. Therefore, I adjusted this time and it turned out to be 12 minutes. Now 12 minutes is the normal time for any other worker who is 100% performance rating, who will be achieving this 100%, the normal domain. So 12 minutes is the normal time. All I am saying is that if I want to calculate the capacity of my factory, that how many iPhones my factory can produce in a month time, then my friends, I will be not calculating that capacity with respect to 10 minutes. I will be calculating with respect to the normal standards, and that too with the allowances added. So I calculated a standard time. Which turned out to be 13.2 minutes, and this 13.2 minutes is my standard time, my entire calculation of capacity, labor requirement, scheduling and everything will be based on this standard time. I hope every one of you got my point. Sangamureddy Kishore Naidu, how many classes for the completion of industrial OR, I believe, for the completion of industrial and OR. So this is the last class for work study. I have already completed transportation and assignment on what? On what? The special classes. ठीक है ना? So now, let me go to the syllabus part. Let me go to the syllabus. Now, material resource planning, only one lecture. Quality control, one lecture. Two numericals basically. That's it. Only two more lectures are required. For those students who have covered everything on the YouTube as well as on the special classes. But for the YouTube sessions, transportation problem will require 3 lectures. Assignment problem will require 2 lectures. So overall 3 to 5 plus 2, 7 lectures are required. And we have 7 days left in this very month. So as was my promise, I will be completing the entire industrial OR in the month of December. So promise fulfilled. I hope you people are getting my point. After work study, my friends, after work study, I will have to start transportation because there is a demand from certain students. So I will start transportation first and then I will go back to quality control and MRP, one lecture. So transportation will take 3 lectures and then 2 more lectures for quality control as well as for material resource planning. Okay. Now, I hope you all understood this question. So let us solve one more numerical. Let us solve one more numerical and then this will be over. So this is the numerical, my friends, on your screens right now. So in a stopwatch study, the observation in minutes are, so these are the observation in minutes, 0.05 minute, 0.06, 0.05 and so on. So how many readings are there? Let me check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 and 16 readings. So 16 readings are there. Okay. 16 readings are there. That tells me that number of readings is equal to 16. Number of observations are 16. Okay. Now, number 1, have sufficient number of readings being taken for 95% confidence and 5% accuracy? So they are basically asking. Thank you, Kishore Naidu. Thank you very much. I mean, everything I think of while teaching, just so that you guys can understand. ठीक है ना? So being a teacher, I am completely dedicated. I am trying to dedicate myself completely to you guys, and I love you all. I will be dedicating even more in future. Okay. So basically, I have 16 readings now. Let us continue. So they are asking that for 95% confidence and 5% accuracy, whether we have sufficient number readings or not. So very easy, I believe. है ना? What to do? What to do? First write x f. You guys can start solving on your own, है ना? X f fx square. So x is 0.05, then x is 0.06. So I believe only 2 readings are there, है ना? Only 2 readings are there. The frequency is 0.05, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 readings are 0.05, 8 are 0.06. So now let me calculate fx. Let me calculate fx. So that is 0.4 and 0.06 into 8, 0.48. Let me calculate fx square. So 8 into 0.05 square, that is 0.02, and 8 into 0.06 square, that is 0.028. So let me just sum up let me just sum up. So summation of fx is equal to 0.88, summation of fx square is equal to 0.048. So let us use the relation. Let us use the relation. N is equal to, sir, you are a God chosen teacher for post student. Arey yaar Ashwin, why are you giving me these sentimental statements? Let me 2 point by 0.05 root over 16 multiply by multiply by 0.048 minus 0.88 square whole divided by 0.88 whole square. So n is coming as using my good old calculator 13.223. Guys, please verify, are you people getting the same value of n? Are you people also getting the same value of n? Please verify. 13.223 is what I am getting. So if this is the correct value, then we have taken 16 observations and only 13.223 observations are required. That tells me that yes, sufficient number of readings are available. Okay? Now they say that if the operator rating is 120%, what is the normal time of an element? If the operator rating is 120 element, so number one thing that we need to do is calculate observed time, which is summation of fx by n. So summation of fx is 0.88 by 16. 0.88 divided by 16 is 0.055. 0.055. This is the observed time. Now normal time is observed time multiplied by the performance rating. So 0.055 multiplied by 1.2. So this is coming out to be as 0.066. So this, my friend, is the normal time. So normal time is calculated, that is 0.066. Now if personal need allowance, fatigue allowance, contingency allowance are 5%, 6%, 5% respectively, then what is the standard time? Okay, na? So overall the allowances are 5%, 6 plus 5, that is total the allowances are 16%. Total the allowances are 16%. So let me calculate standard time, that is normal time plus percentage allowance of normal time. So standard time is equal to 0.066 plus 16% of 0.066. So this is coming out to be this is coming out to be 0.07656. These are in minutes, right? Yes, these are in minutes. So this is also in minutes, minutes, minutes. ठीक है? So these are the answers, my friend. These are the answers. These are the answers. Very nice, Ashwin. Very nice, very nice, very nice, very nice, very nice. So this is the end of work study, my friend. This is the end of the chapter work study. From tomorrow onwards, I will be starting transportation problem. So transportation problem, tomorrow onwards, I will be starting transportation problem. It will take 3 lectures on this very YouTube channel for me to complete the entire transportation algorithm. Tomorrow onwards, I will be completing the feasible solution method, and then day after tomorrow, I will be completing the modified distribution method, which is the optimality test. And then the third lecture, I will be conducting one session for numericals. Then after that, I will be taking material resource planning and quality control. So stay tuned for that. By 30th of December, I would have completed the entire industrial engineering and operations research. So that's it. That's for today's session. Time is almost over. Let me just provide you with a bit of an information before we bid goodbye to each other. So Unacademy is going to start a new batch for GATE 2022 aspirants by the name of Evolve. The batch is going to be both in English and Hindi, and the batch is going to start on the 28th of December. If you want to join this batch, remember to use the referral code MMM10, because guys, this is my referral code and it will be connecting you straight to me. I will be in charge of your entire preparations. Whatever problems you will face, I will be the sole point of contact for you on Unacademy. So right now, some of the top educators in their categories like Aditya Gupta sir, Jitendra Gill sir, Praveen sir, Devendra Negi sir, Akash Tyagi sir and Rajiv Singh sir are going to start this batch, and later on other educators, based on their feedbacks from the students, are also going to join this batch. Another batch also is going to start for GATE 2023 aspirant named as Ascend. So this batch is also going to be in English as well as in Hindi, and it is also starting on the 28th of December. The same educators are starting this batch, and use the referral code MMM10 if you want to join this batch. Saurav Nupane, you have retracted your message. Do you want to say something? Saurav, do you have any kind of doubt? Feel free to ask me, Saurav. So friends, if you want to join these batches, you will have to make an investment. Yes, an investment. You have to buy the Unacademy Iconic or the Plus subscription. The Plus subscription and the Iconic subscription are the paid subscriptions, my friend, but they are true investment. They will show their value in future. Through Plus classes, you will be able to watch all the live classes of all these top educators. That too, completely organized and scheduled. You will be able to join different batches. You will be able to write tests every week designed by these very educators. Every fourth class is going to be a doubt solving class, and the batches are going to be both in English as well as in Hindi. Remember, if you want to join this batch, use the referral code MMM10. Iconic batch is one step ahead of the Plus subscription. Here Unacademy will be providing you with a personal coach. He will be planning your entire study. You will be getting study booster sessions. He will be personally analyzing all your tests and telling you what loopholes are there, and Unacademy will be providing you with the preparatory study materials. Remember friends, if you go for the plus subscription, choose either the 18-month or the 24-month, because remember, for GATE 2022 you need 18-month subscription, and for 2023 you need 24 months. Now some people may have the question that why 18 months for 2022, because remember guys, after the GATE examination there are other examinations also, like ISRO, BARC, DRDO, which happens after the GATE examination in next 4 or 5 months. So 18-month plan will cover everything for you. So the 18-month plan cost 38,500 and the 24-month plan cost 44,000. But guys, in the have a referral code section, if you will use the referral code M10, then my friends, these fees will get reduced by 10% instantly. You will get a discount of 10% across the subscription fee. Similar goes for the iconic package as well. The iconic package for 12 months is costing 5250, and for 24 months it is costing 74,000. In the referral code section, if you will use the referral code M10, 10% discount immediately. 45,255, 66,600 is the reduced price after the 10% discount. I hope you people are able to understand my point. So guys, remember, when I am saying that I will be in charge of your entire preparation, then I mean it, because I am a part of India's #1 team for GATE, ESE and Mechanical. I am not making these promises on my behalf. I am making these promises on behalf of my entire team. So Devendra Negi sir, Pallav sir, Aproop sir, Alok sir, myself, Sandeep sir, Prakash sir, Vishwajit sir, all are #1 educators in their category with respect to their subjects. If you do not believe me, just go check out the number of subscribers on this mechanical channel and you can compare it with respect to others. You can check the quality of content on this channel. You can check the love and affection of the students with respect to these teachers in this very YouTube channel. You will be able to understand my point. And remember, be a part of this team, or if you also want to study from every individual of this team, use the referral code M10 while going for the plus subscription or for the iconic subscription. That will help you connect through this team. And one more thing, my friends, if you want to connect with the Unacademy GATE Mechanical PIXC team, then use this scanner. Use your mobile phones to scan this QR code and you will be able to join the Telegram channel of this very YouTube team. Every day everybody are posting their notifications of their classes. They are providing with the PDF notes of their classes, and if you want to be able to benefit from that, please join this Telegram channel by scanning this QR code. That's it, my friend. That's for all for today's session. I will be seeing you all tomorrow at 9:15 p.m. on the YouTube channel and at 9 a.m. in the morning on the Unacademy special classes with the continuation of Manufacturing 2020. Up until then, like, share and subscribe. I'll see you all tomorrow. Tata. Bye bye.